It's been more than a year since book lovers in the Carrollton area could go into their local library, and for some it's been much longer.
Rachel Hanley found out how the 92-year-old Nix Library is making sure everyone can come in and browse.
Claudia Garofalo calls herself an agitator. Back in 2017, she was in this same spot, holding a protest sign. Months of renovations had just wrapped up at the Nix Library on South Carrollton. Wheelchair accommodations were not on the list. Then Mayor Mitch Landrieu told Garofalo the city was working on it.
I certainly hope that is the case.
Now it's done.
The Nix Library is now officially ADA compliant.
Thursday afternoon, city and library leaders cut a new ribbon.
1, 2, 3, yeah!
After another round of renovations, the building now has bigger bathrooms and, finally, a wheelchair lift. Garofalo only lives a few blocks from the library, and she used to come here a lot. Then, more than 5 years ago, she became paralyzed. This is her first time back.
So things have been changed around a lot.
She checked out the new accommodations.
Yeah, wow, this is fantastic.
And she noticed small details, like a new lower counter.
That's a nice design.
Overall, she was impressed.
This is very, very nice. Very exciting.
We also asked a disability rights lawyer to come take a look.
They might have another handle on the inside to pull open, but they got the grab bars, they got a lot of space.
She was happy with what she saw too. She added that in New Orleans, wheelchair users get left out often.
All the buildings are very old, and not all of them are very forgiving in terms of being able to do something like this.
Garofalo agrees.
New Orleans could be better about making this city accessible for people with disabilities.
But she's happy that at least one historic landmark has turned the page. Rachel Hanley, Eyewitness News.
Those renovations were only supposed to take a couple of months, but there were a number of setbacks. Contractors found contaminated soil under the building, and then the roof sprung a leak, and that project ended up lasting more than a year.